Welcome to MK Titans Travel. Today we begin our journey through Sweden. Nature, history, and innovative design in perfect harmony. From Arctic wilderness and northern lights to snow-capped peaks and silent horizons. Shimmering lakes and old-growth forests shape everyday life. Medieval towns keep stories of Vikings and royalty alive. Sustainability, equality, and creativity drive a culture admired worldwide. Let's explore 30 wonders of Sweden. Wonder 1. Stockholm, an elegant capital spread across 14 islands. Born in the 13th century, it grew into a Baltic trading power. Gamla Stan preserves medieval streets and royal heritage. Tradition stands beside the crown in the heart of the city. Museums, design, and waterfront parks reflect Swedish ingenuity. Stockholm blends history with a modern maritime lifestyle beautifully.
Wonder 2. Gamla Stan. Gamla Stan, Stockholm's enchanting old town, dates back to the 13th century. Its narrow alleys, colorful buildings, and historic squares reflect medieval Scandinavian life. Stortorget, the central square, witnessed significant events, including the Stockholm bloodbath. Today, cafes, artisan shops, and museums create a lively atmosphere. Locals preserve traditions while welcoming visitors warmly. The architecture, culture, and daily rhythms of Gamla Stan capture Sweden's enduring heritage and community spirit vividly. Wonder 3. Vasa Museum. The Vasa Museum houses the remarkably preserved 17th century warship Vasa, which sank on its maiden voyage in 1628. Salvaged centuries later, it reveals Sweden's naval ambitions during its empire era. Intricate carvings and towering masts display masterful craftsmanship. The museum highlights maritime history and daily seafaring life. Visitors learn about sailors' struggles and Sweden's Baltic power. This unique treasure connects modern Swedes with their dramatic naval past.
Wonder 4. Drottningholm Palace. Drottningholm Palace, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, serves as the Swedish royal family's residence. Built in the 17th century, it showcases elegant Baroque architecture and magnificent gardens. The Palace Theatre, preserved with original machinery, reflects Sweden's artistic heritage. Surrounding landscapes demonstrate harmony between nature and design. The monarchy remains symbolic in Swedish society, representing continuity and unity. Drottningholm stands as a majestic reminder of Sweden's regal traditions. Wonder 5. Kiruna. Kiruna lies above the Arctic Circle and embodies Sweden's northern frontier spirit. Founded around iron ore mining, it represents industrial resilience and Sami cultural heritage. Winters bring dazzling northern lights, while summers offer midnight sun. The town is uniquely relocating due to mining expansion, reflecting innovation and adaptability. Indigenous Sami traditions, reindeer herding, and Arctic survival skills shape local life. Kiruna reveals Sweden's balance between modern industry and ancient culture.
The Icehotel in Jukkasjärvi is rebuilt every winter from Torna River ice room sculptures, even the bar, carved fresh by artists since 1989. It's equal parts chill and creative genius, Sami culture, reindeer safaris. Maybe the northern lights outside your frosty window. Flip the season and head south to Göta Canal. Finished in 1832, hand-built by thousands, a ribbon of water linking lakes and seas. Leisure boats, cyclists, postcard villages where history meets slow travel. One wonder turns ice into art and Arctic stories. The other turns sweat and ambition into roots that shaped a nation.
Wonder 8. Visby, located on Gotland Island, is a beautifully preserved medieval trading town. Once a Hanseatic League center, it thrived through Baltic commerce during the Middle Ages. Stone walls, church ruins, and cobbled streets narrate centuries of history. Today, festivals celebrate Viking heritage and medieval culture. Fishing, tourism, and agriculture support local livelihoods. Visby captures Sweden's maritime past and island traditions within its timeless storybook setting. Wonder 9. Abisko National Park. Abisko National Park in Swedish Lapland offers dramatic Arctic wilderness and pristine beauty. Known for clear skies, it provides one of the best views of the Northern Lights. Established in 1909, It protects rare alpine flora and wildlife. Hiking trails like Kungsleden attract adventurers worldwide. Sami traditions and ecotourism influence local life. Abisko symbolizes Sweden's dedication to environmental conservation and harmonious coexistence with nature.
Wonder 10. Lund Cathedral. Lund Cathedral, built in the 12th century, stands as one of Scandinavia's oldest stone churches. Its Romanesque architecture and astronomical clock reveal medieval craftsmanship and religious devotion. The cathedral played a vital role during Denmark's rule over southern Sweden. Today, it remains a spiritual and cultural landmark. University students and visitors fill Lund's historic streets. Lund Cathedral reflects Sweden's Christian heritage and academic tradition. Wonder 11. Kalmar Castle. Kalmar Castle dates back to the 12th century and guarded Sweden's southeastern coast. It played a central role in the Kalmar Union uniting Scandinavian kingdoms. Renaissance renovations added grand halls and decorative towers. Today, exhibitions highlight royal intrigues and medieval defense systems. The castle strengthened trade and political stability in its era. Kalmar Castle stands proudly as a symbol of Sweden's strategic and diplomatic history.
At Stenar, 59 massive stones laid out like a ship on a windswept cliff staring out over the Baltic. Built in the Iron Age, its purpose is still debated, a calendar, a burial, or a ceremony spot. But the silence and sea make its mystery feel alive. Fast forward a millennium. The Öresund Bridge slices across the same waters, a modern ribbon of steel and concrete linking Malmö and Copenhagen. Opened in 2000, its engineering and human stories, daily commutes, jobs, friendships, all flowing across one elegant span. Together they tell a simple story. Sweden's coastline is a timeline where ancient spirituality meets cutting-edge connection. Stone to steel, the past still speaks, and the present answers.
The high coast, jagged cliffs dropping into the Gulf of Bothnia, carved by glaciers and still lifting today. Walk its trails, island hop meet fishing villages that keep coastal life alive. Feel how nature and stewardship blend into raw, quiet beauty. Then switch gears to Uppsala Cathedral, Scandinavia's largest church, a 15th century Gothic crown on the city skyline. Monarchs were crowned here. Great minds from nearby Uppsala University debated ideas. The cathedral still holds ceremony and solace. Wild coastline that makes you breathe deep, a storied spire that makes you look up. Wonder 16. Skansen, founded in 1891, is the world's first open-air museum celebrating Swedish cultural heritage. Located in Stockholm, it preserves historic homes, farms, and workshops from across the country. Visitors witness traditional crafts, folk dances, and seasonal festivals reflecting rural life. A Nordic zoo displays native wildlife, connecting people to nature. Skansen educates new generations about customs, livelihoods, and community traditions. It beautifully preserves Sweden's cultural identity. Wonder 17. Gripsholm Castle. Gripsholm Castle, built in the 16th century, overlooks Lake Mälaren near Mariefred. Commissioned by King Gustav Vasa, it reflects Renaissance architecture and royal ambition. The castle houses Sweden's national portrait gallery, displaying centuries of monarchs and cultural figures. Its thick walls once defended the kingdom during turbulent eras. Today, visitors explore grand chambers and scenic surroundings. Gripsholm Castle represents Sweden's royal artistry and political history.
Wonder 18. Kungsleden, meaning the King's Trail, stretches over 400 kilometers through Swedish Lapland. Established in the early 20th century, it invites hikers to experience untouched Arctic wilderness. Mountains, glaciers, and alpine meadows create breathtaking scenery. Sami communities and mountain huts support sustainable tourism. Adventurers from around the world walk its paths each year. Kungsleden highlights Sweden's passion for outdoor life and environmental preservation. Wonder 19. Birka, located on Birka Island, was a major Viking trading center during the 8th century. Archaeological excavations reveal burial mounds, tools, and evidence of global trade routes. Merchants exchanged goods from Europe and Asia, strengthening Sweden's maritime economy. Today, the UNESCO-listed site educates visitors about Viking livelihoods and craftsmanship. Birka connects modern Swedes with their adventurous seafaring ancestors and early commercial achievements. Sarek National Park, Europe's last true wilderness. Established in 1909, it's a cathedral of jagged peaks, slow glaciers and rivers that roar where no path is marked. No trails means this place demands skill, humility, and respect. Sami herders still move reindeer across these valleys, living proof that nature and culture belong together. Now jump south to Malmö industrial past sustainable future. Turning torso slicing the skyline, medieval squares whispering Danish history neighborhoods that swapped factories for parks and innovation labs. Here, diversity flavors the food festivals and everyday life.
Dalarna. Imagine red wooden cottages, embroidered folk costumes, the tiny Dala horse that grew into a national icon. This is where Gustav Vasa's rebellion helped shape Sweden, and where midsummer is a full-on village party. Music, dance, floral crowns the works. Today, forestry and craftsmanship keep the rhythm alive. Then shift back 3,000 years to Tanum. UNESCO-listed rock carvings ships animals' daily life. These petroglyphs are ancient postcards showing trade rituals, seafaring spirit. Wonder 24. Falun Mine was once Europe's largest copper producer, driving Sweden's economy for centuries. Its red pigment-colored traditional Swedish houses nationwide. Operating from medieval times, it financed wars and infrastructure. Today, guided tours explore tunnels and mining history. The UNESCO-listed site honors laborers' hardships and innovation. Falun Mine symbolizes Sweden's industrial heritage and enduring working-class resilience. Wonder 25. Gotland. Gotland, Sweden's largest island, features limestone cliffs and sandy beaches. Historically a Baltic trade hub, it prospered during medieval times. Sheep farming, fishing, and tourism shape modern livelihoods. Annual Medieval Week celebrates nights, markets, and ancient traditions. Unique stone formations called rauks line the coastline. Gotland reflects Sweden's island culture, maritime history, and enduring connection to the sea.
Start in Gothenburg at Liseberg, Scandinavia's biggest amusement park since 1923. Roller coasters that make your stomach do cartwheels. Concerts that light up the night. A Christmas market so cozy you'll swear it's a fairy tale. Families' food stalls. Nostalgia. Liseberg boosts local life and keeps generations smiling. Then swap the screams for sea breeze. The Stockholm Archipelago. Thousands of islands stretching into the Baltic, dotted with fishing villages, summer cottages, pine-scented silence. Boats swim sail between peaceful bays. It's where Sweden's maritime heart still beats.
Ystad, Skåne, a living storybook, half-timbered medieval houses, candy-colored facades. Once a bustling Hanseatic trading port, today it's fishing boats, farms, tourists weaving down cobblestone lanes. Famous for crime novels set on its streets, Ystad feels like fictional drama wrapped in sea salt air. Now flip the map north to Tiveden National Park, where the town's charm gives way to ancient forest jagged rock. Legends called this a wild borderland. Hikers now thread trails past moss-covered boulders, glassy lakes. Wildlife hums in protected pockets. Every clearing carries a hint of Nordic folklore. Ori hits different. The wind is crisp, the ridge is calling, and I'm chasing that first carve on Sweden's premier mountain playground. Since the 1800s, adventurers have come here for winter thrills. Steel edges, powder days, sunrise lifts that feel like liftoff. Today, Ora is a full-on alpine machine. High-speed gondolas, world-class pistes, and a village that wakes up before dawn and parties after dusk. I drop from the summit, and it's pure flow. groomers, tree lines, and terrain that keeps you honest. Ski schools sharpen your turns, guides lead you to secret stashes, cozy cafes refuel you with cinnamon buns and hot chocolate. But Ore is not just winter. When the snow melts, the mountain flips. Hiking trails to waterfalls, ridgeline views that stretch forever, and one of Europe's best bike parks where lifts carry you up and gravity does the rest. Every switchback is a little victory. What I love most? The village vibe. Tradition woven with easygoing hospitality. Locals build lives around the seasons, crafting a sustainable rhythm. Clean energy, careful trail management, and a respect for nature mindset that makes every turn feel earned. Ore proves Sweden's heart beats outdoors. Fast, bright, and resilient. Sweden's 30 wonders reveal a nation rich in history, innovation, and natural beauty. Viking roots, royal castles, Arctic wilderness, vibrant cities. Equality, sustainability, and tradition shape the landscapes and the people who care for them. Together, these wonders tell the story of a Scandinavian country where heritage and modern life move in perfect harmony. If you enjoyed the ride, like and share with your friends. Thanks for watching.